I recently watched The Poseidon Adventure because Peter Boyle was in the second film. So I thought, well, I might as well watch the first film first. Really thoroughly enjoyed it. Was really looking forward to the second film. Having now watched it, I can confirm that it was a really poor decision. It's not necessarily the case that I don't think there should have been a second film, but the first film was strong, powerful, emotional, moving, visually stunning. This film basically offers none of that. The visuals aren't too bad, but the rest of it, not very good. Some people go to the wreckage and try and steal things, and honestly, after the strength of the first film, the narrative sounded like a pointless, emotionless idea. But I gave it a chance, and there are some benefits. Visually, it does still look pretty good, as I said. Maybe because I wasn't as emotionally invested as I was with the first film. I wasn't enjoying that part of it as much because I didn't really care that the characters were there. I didn't care what their surroundings were. But I admit the camera works good, the lighting, the locations, it looks absolutely fine. The characters are fine, no problems with the performances. The music is decent as well. And there is some good action, but as a story, it's boring. And I don't blame them for wanting to capitalise on the success of the first film, assuming this wasn't in production until the first film was released. I think less than a decade earlier, but it was a good few years ago, or a good few years before that. But at the same time, if they're going to do that, they need to write a story that at least offers some of the emotion of the first film. And I just found this to be dry, boring, pointless, not a good narrative. Everything else absolutely fine. As I said, I don't think it's as emotional or moving or as powerful as the first film, but a lot of the quality in the visuals, that's there. The music's good, the performances are good, but it was a bad idea for a story. I don't even know if I think it could have worked. I still think the concept was not the right approach. Maybe they were trying to do something different, and that's appreciated when it comes to sequels, but it has to be different but similar. And for me, it just wasn't similar enough to feel like a worthwhile sequel. Do I recommend it? If you really liked the first film, as I did, I enjoyed it much more than I thought. Give it a go. You might like it more than I did, but if you didn't care for the first film, I can't see this one really offering anything else beyond the Poseidon Adventure. While I don't hate that it exists, I just don't feel like it serves any real purpose.